pink pickled turnips for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And Jen is going to show you how it's done. Let's go. Kitchen is open. Let's get started. Okay, y'all. Today we're doing something totally different. Today, Jen is going to be in the kitchen. We're going to swap out, and she's going to show y'all how to make pink pickled turnips.
Hey y'all, glad to see you here. Today we are making pink pickled turnips in honor of October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. They're also known as Lebanese pickled turnips, but we're making them Cajun style. Let's get into it. We're gonna start with a pound of peeled and sliced turnips. You wanna put them in almost like a thick matchstick, like a baton. We have a small beet wedged up here. That's what's gonna give us our pink color. 3 to 4 cloves of garlic. We have a tablespoon of sugar, 1.5 cups of white vinegar, some coarse salt, of course our pat in a pot, and we have 2 pint canning jars. Let's get started. All right, guys, so our first step is that we're gonna load up our jars. I already did one. So you're just gonna kind of layer in your turnips. You're gonna throw in some of your beets. I threw in half of my garlic inside of here. So that's what you do. You're gonna get your turnips, your beets, and your garlic packed in your jars. Then we'll go to the next step. All right, guys, so I'm here stuffing my jars. As you can see, I might have a little bit of turnip left over. If you can see, I threw my garlic in already. It's in the middle there. And we're just filling it up. All right, now we have our jars all packed up, ready to go. Now we're gonna take the rest of our ingredients and we're gonna bring them to a boil. So we have a 1.5 cup of white vinegar, 1.5 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 tablespoons of kosher salt. Now guys, it's really important that you're using kosher coarse salt as opposed to table salt because of the way that it absorbs. And since we're doing this Cajun style, we're gonna come back with some of our Cajun seasoning. You could add in some mustard seed or some black peppercorns, but right now we're gonna use some pat in a pot. So we had our classic, we just threw in some garlic, and you know I like some of this bold and spicy. There we go. So we got it all nice seasoned up. We're gonna bring it to a boil, let everything absorb, and then we're going to very carefully pour it into our jars. So we brought it up to a boil. Now I turned it down slightly to a simmer, and we're just gonna simmer 2 to 3 minutes to make sure everything is nicely melded. All right, guys, so I put my brine in like a measuring cup so it was easier for me to pour. So now we're going to gently, carefully pour it into our jars. You wanna make sure all the vegetables are fully submerged, and you leave about 1/2 inch at the top, like so. After we fill both of these jars, then we are going to, I have a little bit more brine. We're gonna let it cool down to room temperature before we put a cover on it and put it in the fridge. You wanna let them sit for about a week. That's when they're the best, and they can stay in your fridge for over a month. But trust me, they won't last that long. They're a delicious snack. Just like pickles, put them on your salads, sandwiches, and just nibble on them. They're great. Thanks so much for being here with me.
Kitchen is closed. I'll see y'all next time. I love y'all.